Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ian here, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who came to the stand at Blackpool this weekend. I had a fantastic time, really a lot of fun. It was my first weekend as a dealer, the legal kind, and yeah, I really had a lot of fun. It was great to meet so many of my friends, customers, people who watch me on YouTube. I've seen people come up to me with a little dental flosses, saying that they love that from a couple videos a couple weeks ago, talking about miniature tricks, little mini tricks, and yeah, it was great to see that you are actually watching these videos. So I will continue. I was worried it might just be my nan, but there are actually quite a few of you watching it, so it's great. Yeah, let's talk about the highlights for me of Blackpool Magic Convention. You will see a lot of people putting up fancy videos. I don't really have that as such, because what I saw at Blackpool was literally nothing. I spent a whole weekend on the stand at Blackpool. I was in the horseshoe area, which the horseshoe is actually really nice. So the main area, I'll put a little clip up. The main dealers hall, probably the busiest area to be a dealer. It's probably the best area in terms of footfall. But there's no daylight, right? Now for me, I was in the horseshoe. I was next to Wayne Goodman, a load of other, Hanson Chen was there, TCC. It was a great area to be in, and although it wasn't as busy, it did have natural daylight, and that was really nice. I really appreciated that. And the thing is, they've opened it up to about 170 odd dealers, so there was a lot of dealers this year. And I think because they'd opened a pavilion theatre as well and the horseshoe, it meant that it kind of encouraged people to spread out and to investigate the other dealers' halls. So it was fairly busy, not as busy as the main hall, but really good to have daylight. I also did something very controversial. I went for lunch. That's right. Between the hours of 1 and 2, I went for lunch. Probably not a good idea if I wanted to make the old dollar, but you know, I needed it. I think, especially my first year, it does exhaust you. And yeah, so I went to lunch with my wife and my baby. Okay, all the confessions are coming out now. Not only did I go for lunch, but I also took my wife and my child to Blackpool. Whether that makes me a good parent, dragging them up there, you know, just to kind of hang out while I work the stall, I don't know. I don't know what type of parent that makes me. I think it was good though. My wife had a great time, and the baby had a wonderful time. In fact, it was my baby's ultrasound scan that I based my trick ultrasound off of, and so yeah, lots of people were buying my son's ultrasound. So it's a lovely trick. It means a lot to me, and yeah, if you haven't seen it, I want to play you this video. Before I play you the video, let me introduce it. You know, there's a lot of people doing vlogs and things like that. There's a lot of shops doing videos based around Blackpool and the convention. However, there was only one man who walked around in his dressing gown, carrying a bright yellow sofa, and invited some of the dealers to sit down and join him for a little conversation about their products. This man is no other than Alex Kirk from Monster Magic. He goes all out with his crazy ideas, and this man is a lovely man. He's very funny, very endearing, and yeah, really nice guy. I really recommend you check out monstermagic.co.uk. He's got a lot of great stuff there. So not only does he sell his own ideas, but he also sells Murphy's products and stuff like that. So you're gonna use that as your main magic shop, really. If you're in the UK, it's a great one to choose. And he came up to me and asked me to show him ultrasound on camera, as well as that dove magic. So I'm going to show you the whole clip. You're going to watch the whole clip. I've got his permission to share this on my channel. Watch the whole clip, enjoy it, and I'll be back in a minute.
Who's done here at the end? Oh, it's Ian Bailey. Ian, hello. Come here. Put the mic on. I don't even know if it's still on, but come on. Come and sit down. Ian Bailey.
Hello. How's it going? All right.
All right.
Good.
How's it for you?
Very well, very well. Do you want me to take my clothes off? Are you okay? You're right?
I'm a bit disappointed there.
Yeah, I'm fully dressed today.
That's what you were wearing last night.
That is true.
Your first time here?
It is my first time. It's been the best year I've ever done.
Yeah, I was saying to smash that 97 record.
Yes, I have. Yeah. So whatever happens, it's the best year I've ever done. But yeah, no, it's going well.
Show us ultrasound. Come on.
Okay, yeah, come and have a look.
I did actually bump into Ian last night, and he showed us this. And you have actually generally just had a baby.
I have had a baby. Yes.
You have had a baby,
and it doesn't show. Okay. Watch this. Would you come over?
Come on. What's your name? Doreen and Stuart. Come in.
Come on over. Come on,
don't be shy.
Stuart, would you say stop for me? Okay, take the cards. Doreen, would you remember this one?
Yeah.
Bring the camera in. I'm going to show you the first trick I ever did. This is a picture of me at the age of 20 weeks. Okay, there's my feet. My brain has got bigger with age. Okay, there's a far less space now, which is good. But this is the trick I did on the midwife. She chose a card. I looked through the pack, found one card that was missing. Happened to be the 2 of hearts. Is that the one you're holding? Nice, excellent. But the good thing is you're thinking of a card.
Yep.
What's the card you're thinking of?
Ace of Clubs.
Ace of Clubs. It takes about 2 or 3 seconds for the scan to update, but when you look back down, look, it's already updated. And there we go. Ace of Clubs. Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you. Cheers.
Absolutely. But how much is it?
$14.99.
Just $14.99.
And
he's already done the hard work. He's had the kid.
I'm a fool to myself to let it go for that price.
So I sometimes get criticised for making my life hard, but I've never actually had a baby just because I've come up with a trick.
No, yeah. It's worth. I feel like the next kind of 30 years of hard work is going to pay for that eventually. But yeah,
excellent.
Good.
Right, I've got to get on.
Cheers.
Let's see, buddy.
Thank
First
you.
time here. Oh, you got Cafe Hero.
Yes. Can I show you Dove Magic?
Go on, man.
Go on.
Come on.
Right, let's do this.
Here we go.
Let's
I'd like
do
to
this.
stand up.
Come on over here. Let me show you this. Here we go. A hanky. I feel like I'm on the Letterman show or something. You're my guest now or something.
Yes.
I'm going to produce a Dove shampoo. Okay? I've got another version of this which is head and shoulders above this one. I'm going to make the Dove disappear. It goes in, gone. Completely gone, and flew like a little bird into my back pocket. I don't know if you saw it fly. Did anyone see? I'll do it again in slow motion, no misdirection. Ready? Here we go. Gone. Any idea where it is? Sure? But I know what you're thinking. This needs a big finish. And there we go. There's your big finish. And that is the finish. Thank you very much.
Absolutely
Thank
bonkers.
you.
I'm going for my mic, not giving you a kiss. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
So there we go. That was a very fun time doing ultrasound and Dove Magic in the Horseshoe area. I did want to interview the star of ultrasound and just kind of get his opinion on how he felt about me using his ultrasound scan. So I have interviewed my now 11-week-old baby just to kind of get his opinion and to see what he thinks of it, and basically to send his thanks to anyone who bought ultrasound off of the stand at Blackpool. So I'll play the video now as well.
Did you have fun at Blackpool Magic Convention 2024? Yes, you did. Were you humbled by people's reception, their positive reception of ultrasound that uses the ultrasound of you at 20 weeks? Just after a yes or a no. That's a yes. Excellent. And will you plan on going back next year and working at the Ian Bailey Magic stand to earn some more money for your father? That's a yes. No, you won't get paid.
Man, a few words. But you know, I'm sure that was worth putting up. Anyway, so they spent the weekend with me. We had a lovely Airbnb, by the way. Last minute changes of plan. I had to take my wife and my child to Blackpool, and we stayed in just this beautiful Airbnb. No shame about the area. The area was fine, but the B&B was very, very nice, very comfortable, and they actually had a great weekend, believe it or not. And I'm impressed with Blackpool as a whole. I feel like there's been a lot more money spent on it, and you can see the difference over the years of me going there. I can see the improvements that they've made to Blackpool Town Centre. Yeah, really encouraging to know that, and it was great. Now, they hung out on the stand with me. Like I said, it was great to meet so many of the customers coming and saying hello and buying tricks. But also, we occasionally had like a little wander around the other dealers. And when I saw Lysander, I thought, I've got to let my wife experience the floating table one-on-one by someone who can do it properly. I've owned one for many years. I've used it in my show in the past, but I haven't really got a slot for it at the moment. And you see this online of people performing the Lysander floating table, and they make it like a 5-minute, 10-minute routine. They're running around like they're kind of trying to chase a receipt that's flying away in the wind. You know what I mean? It's kind of a £5, a £10, a £50 note. Chasing a £50 note flying away in the wind, just trying to catch on to it. Oh, come back. I missed it again. But he just does it well, right? He knows when to quit. He knows that less is more. Of course he does. He's the creator of the trick. So I'm going to play the little clip of my wife and Lysander floating a table between the two of them. Also, another highlight, I want to thank Lloyd Barnes. Lloyd Barnes was walking around the horseshoe. I tapped him on the shoulder, said hello, and he said, well, why don't you perform a few things to the camera? Because what he has done is he's compiled like the best magic tricks of Blackpool, and I happened to feature on it, which was great. I showed him Wando blocks, and I showed him Dig It, and I'm going to show you those clips as well. This is kind of like a highlights video. I hope you're enjoying it. It's a highlights video. There's not much amazing content stimulation going on, but certainly a lot of the fun that I've had from Blackpool I'm sharing with you. So I'll now show you the clip that Lloyd Barnes filmed of me performing those two tricks.
Your card on 3 of spades?
No, close.
Close. How close was I?
1 off.
1 off. What's your card? 2 of spades?
Yeah.
I'm going to remove the extra spade. Watch. We've got the spade off. I mean, now we've got the 2.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, you said the 7 of diamonds. Look at the engraving here. I don't know if you can see. If I rub the sand off, you see the 7 of diamonds there, all along.
Wow.
What I can do is I can actually take it off the back, you see. You place it away in the pocket and it comes back. You hold out your hand for me. Hold out both hands, actually. Squeeze them nice and tight. Whatever I do to this happens to those. Look, if I switch places like this, open your hand, they switch places. I'll hold one over here, one over here, and I can make them jump. Well, what I used to be able to do, whether I can do this on camera, I used to throw it in the air and stab it on the bottom. I'm going to go one better. Watch.
Whoa.
Right in the middle.
Whoa.
And once again, everything can be handed out. Examiners.
So there we go. A brilliant weekend. I really enjoyed it, although I got to see 0 lectures and really kind of have a decent look at the dealers hall. I certainly enjoyed being a dealer myself. It was great to hang out with Alex Kirk and others outside of those working hours, and really encouraging to see people buying my magic. So Dove Magic has done so well and was a lot of fun to dem at the stand. Ultrasound, like I said, it was the kind of it's the debut performance, really. It was the launch at Blackpool, and I haven't even got a trailer for it yet. And it was great to see people come up and perform that. Ultrasound is really a trick that has wide appeal and really floored a lot of the magicians. That second change, when I put the cards down on the table, they name the card that they're thinking of, and now the scan has changed yet again. It's fantastic. I've got a couple of the cards here. I just want to show you ahead of time, so you can really see. So that's one playing card reveal on the back of this kind of ultrasound photo, and then also I've got the 2 of hearts here as well. That's one of the other reveals, and it's just a really fun routine. We're always asked, when did you first get into magic? What age were you when you first started magic? And I like to tell people that I started magic before I was even born, and that's how I lead into that trick. So great trick. It's only $14.99. I want to highlight this because I will be selling it to other magic companies soon, and the price will go up. Okay, not by much, maybe $19.99. But I just want to tell you, you can grab it from me now at the kind of Blackpool launch price, still at $14.99. So go ahead and get that. And yeah, you can get all of my magic at ianbaileymagic.com. I've still got a few Dove Magics remaining. I've got like 2 key rings left. I actually sold out all of them at Blackpool, and then I realised I've got a couple at home that I can sell. So yeah, stock is limited now, and it's good. It's encouraging to see. And Dig It, by the way, is still one of my all-time sellers at conventions. So all of my tricks you can get there. This isn't really a pitch video, although it's kind of turned into that. One thing I want to tell you, I want to give you kind of a sneak preview to next week. Next week I will be doing a video on this. This is Alex Kirk's Flip wallet. This is a switching wallet and is a very elegant, nice little size wallet. And I will be telling you my ultimate favourite routine that I do, that I used to do with the quiver, but is now going to change to the Flip wallet. Okay, I'll explain the reasons why later in next week's video. But yeah, do join me next week, and please do comment below and let me know what your favourite stand was at the convention, apart from mine, obviously, but also your favourite lecture that you saw. So tell me those 2 things, because obviously I didn't get out to go and have a look at the other stands and get to see any lectures. So please do tell me in the comment section below, and until then I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.